man took a large crocodile as bait and intended to fish for deep-sea creatures in the Atlantic Ocean. Little did he know that this would lead to an unexpected disaster. Just 10 minutes after the crocodile was thrown into the water, the fishing rod began to react. Watching the float being violently dragged towards the distant sea, the man immediately realized that this was definitely a rare and huge creature. Sure enough, the next second, a huge white shark suddenly leapt out of the water.
Mother of God! It's gonna be a fight!
The man was excited and immediately reeled in the fishing rod, but strangely, the tension of the fishing line was not as terrifying as expected. Before long, the float was pulled back, but when his companion was about to catch the fish, they were shocked to discover that the shark they had caught was only half of its original size. The story takes place on the U.S. Navy's USS Reagan aircraft carrier in Antarctica. While on a mission, they unexpectedly discovered a nuclear-powered submarine that had been missing for 48 hours. But the strangest thing was that it was located over 5,000 nautical miles away from the place where it went missing. Even if the submarine had been traveling at full speed with maximum power, it would have been impossible to cross half the globe in such a short time. What's even more terrifying is that there were no signs of any fighting or destruction inside the submarine. The food inside was still fresh, and all the living supplies were in perfect condition. But all 177 crew members vanished without a trace. Moreover, all the electronic equipment had completely failed, and even the data from the submarine's black box had been completely wiped out, leaving no trace for investigation.
You don't look too surprised.
I'm not. I've been expecting it.
Afterwards, when the professor was inspecting the nuclear-powered submarine, he discovered that the outer shell was covered with intricate scratches, which looked like the bite marks of some kind of animal. To find out the truth, the military placed a small submarine in the incident area. Anna, as an expert in marine biology, participated in this fatal operation personally. She piloted the submersible slowly deep into the seabed. When it descended to 1 kilometer, it was completely dark around. Only a few faintly glowing creatures were slowly swimming. When the diving depth reached 1,500 meters, the seabed finally came into view. Here, nourished by the continuous eruption of underwater volcanoes, there was an abundance of organic matter. Even though the water temperature reached over 400 degrees, it was still a peculiar paradise of life. While Anna was carefully recording the data, a black shadow suddenly flashed across the screen. At first, Anna didn't notice it, but in the next second, a strange glow appeared on the back of her hand. Anna hurriedly looked out of the window, but there was nothing outside. It was completely empty.
You guys getting anything weird on radar?
Negative, Mystic. Wait, check that. We're picking up a blip off starboard. Wait, uncheck that, screen's clear. What's going on?
Suddenly, Anna heard a roar, and then it seemed that the surface of the submarine was also hit. She looked anxiously in the other direction, only to find a giant creature glowing with fluorescence. Anna immediately called the control room, but even more strangely, the radar on the shore was still blank, with nothing captured. Driven by curiosity, Anna steered the submarine quietly